Saudações, usuários da força, vocês que são fãs de Star Wars. Divirtam-se novamente outra vez na área e vamos aqui continuar a história do nosso Smuggler Lucius Tyller, pistoleiro Lucius Tyller. Depois de tais, nós agora vamos finalmente para Nar Shadaa. Primeira vez que teve referência do planeta Nar Shadaa, um planeta dessa explodida que nunca apareceu nos filmes, só que sempre apareceu nos jogos. Já mandou ir pra Richard, e a Richard passa as missões e a Richard já entende.
I love Nar Shadaa. This is the place you get everything you never knew you wanted. The only laws are the ones people make with bribes or blasters. It's good to be home again.
Maybe you can show me the sights, gorgeous.
Nice try, but we're here on business, not pleasure. There's a hut here named Druga who has a prototype starship engine. We need it to find Nocdrayan's fortune. Druga and I made a deal. He'll trade the starship engine for that caged beast.
How can that slobbering creature be worth a ship engine?
It's the last male Shanjaru in the galaxy. The species is pretty much extinct. That makes it valuable. Druga's hosting a giant moving party on his pleasure barge. It stops periodically at different locations. Right now, it's on the promenade. I sent Druga several messages, but he never replied. You'll have to make contact the old-fashioned way.
I can't wait to see what kind of party this hut throws.
It's a shrine to grotesque extravagance. Rich lowlifes from across the galaxy spend a fortune attending Druga's gatherings. Before you go, one more thing. I know there's a price on your head from Rogan the Butcher over some business on Ord Mantell. Word on the HoloNet is, Rogan's personal bounty hunter is here on Nar Shadaa. His name's Zank Helrot. Watch out for him.
You think Zank is here for me?
It may only be a coincidence, but better safe than sorry. The sooner we finish our business with Druga, the sooner we can be someplace Zank Helrot isn't. Have fun at the party.
Legal, olha só. Vamos ter que encontrar um HUD chamado Druga. E ele vai para onde a gente tem que entregar esse bichano que está lá no nosso compartimento de carga. Tem um caçador de recompensa atrás de mim com relação ao cara lá de Ord Mantell. E vamos ver o que a história reserva pra gente. Bora lá. Como vocês podem ver, Nar Shadaa é parecido com Coruscant. Mas um planetão assim, cidade também igual Coruscant. A questão aqui é que as coisas são menos leis, né? É mais faroeste aqui, essas coisas. Tem muita prostituição, muita questão de cassinos, etc. Não tem muita moral. Mas então, voltando aqui sobre Nar Shadaa. Nar Shadaa, a primeira referência que tem é no Star Wars Dark Force. Nunca apareceu nos filmes, mas apareceu sempre nos jogos. E vamos ver o que reserva a gente.
Situation is like navigating an asteroid field.
Entendi, a Richa me mandou aqui, mas o cara me falou que o Dutch tá dando uma festa em outro lugar. Vamos lá nesse outro lugar.
Hold, you hut-slaying scum! The cartel demands that you pay for your crimes. Listen to the Wookiee boast of his murders. This monster has slaughtered entire Hutt clans, but his reign of terror ends. Before he dies, he will know true fear. We Kaleesh warriors swear it by our blood.
6 against 1 hardly seems fair.
Keep back, you idiot! That beast will tear your head off, just like he did to Nordro the Fearless. His claws are stained with the entrails of many. His bloodlust can't be satisfied. Warriors! Kill these scum!
Whoa, Captain. Don't get so close. Things liable to tear your arms off and beat you to death with them.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Tell that to the reptiles littering the floor.
What's your story, Bodar?
Apatonga, Chisa Bijawongi Chikadoko.
Interessante, o cara é praticamente um escravo do HUD aqui, o Chewbacca nosso aqui, Boldar dele. Vamos falar aí.
Abisca Corbalia, Mindi, Montanha.
I don't believe in unfair fights.
Esumugomba, Momugindusta Marawanga. Chiliska Janagawani, Chikoska, Inikudade, Kipuna Maletuta, Onishka Kabalo Tasema.
Life's full of disappointments, roly-poly.
Boga, Italia Shekula, Woska Kwabonduta, Vafopaji, Wanda Umpa, Ura Pampaula, Chiboga Iska, Janada, Umpa Kombagni.
I still expect to be paid, you tub of grease.
Lucha Conchi Scucha Pucci. Mirando Canti Congas Conchi Domban. Domicha Kuka, Dubaji, Nabusa Zalas Uval.
I'll go, after I bury my blaster in your flabby head.
Conchuta, Kasulali Koira, Dokanti Kong. Cultura Musta, Obrali Tampio, do Bushimopa.
O bicho já começou com o pé direito, né, me chamando de idiota, porque interferi na luta aqui. E eu mandei ele se lascar também. Eu tô adotando uma atitude um pouquinho mais anarquista. Eu mandei se lascar também, porque ele pensa que ele vai me chamar de idiota. Vamos ver aí o que vai rolar na história. No outro Lucius Tyller foi um pouquinho mais político. Dessa vez eu mandei ele se lascar. Imbecil. Vamos ver se o jogo vai me dar a chance de marcar esse feliz.
We overheard your conversation with the Great Feast Master. Druga can be most fickle. You have our deepest sympathies, we are sure.
Is there anything we can do about it?
If you seek to conclude your business with Druga, use his fickle nature to your advantage. Returning Druga's female beast would rekindle his interest in yours.
I'm not a repo service, get me?
Which is more important, your pride or your gold? Look here. This holo recording was left by the thieves who stole Druga's female Shanjaru. It may interest you.
When will the Hutts learn that nature's creatures are not for their sick entertainment? So long as innocent beasts are victimized by the decadent slave masters of Nar Shadaa, we will fight freedom for all life.
The woman continues like this for another 3 hours. We use her recording to lull ourselves to sleep at night.
That's who stole Druga's beast?
The woman is a wealthy Republic senator's daughter. She violently opposes all who abuse wild creatures. She spends her father's wealth hiring mercenaries to fight her war. They maintain a base nearby.
Maybe I'll find that woman or the creature she stole at the mercenary base.
We are sure we do not know, but perhaps those mercenaries do. Should you discover any useful leads, bring them to us. We will happily assist your search.
Apatonga, Chisa Bijawongi.
We will dock this pleasure barge at these coordinates. Find us there. Good hunting.
Então é o seguinte, o infeliz aqui acabou me convencendo. Tem essa gatinha aí que ela é uma ativista a favor dos animais, defensora dos direitos dos animais, que defende que os animais devem ser usados para outros fins, né? Devem ser respeitados. E eu tenho que ir atrás da fêmea do animalzinho dele aqui para poder completar o set dele, o casalzinho que ele quer ter de animal de estimação. Então ele não vai receber o meu animal enquanto eu não completar um CV. É um infeliz mesmo. Vamos lá encontrar uma ecoterrorista assim que eu acabar com esses infelizes aqui.
Mata todo mundo!
You're all right.
3 dias depois...
Those men. What kind of monster are you?
Those mercenaries shot at me first.
Sure, justify your slaughter. That's what your type always does. The Shanjaru is gone, and I'll never tell you where Momi took it. I'm ready to die for my cause. Are you?
This has all been a huge misunderstanding. I'm trying to help you.
Oh, no. Momi must have hired you to transport the Shanjaru off Nar Shadaa. I'm so sorry about those mercenaries. You came to the wrong place. You're supposed to go to Laje's. This datapad explains everything. Take this too. It's the least I can do after all this. I can't stay here.
Unbelievable. One of these days you have to teach me how you do that. There. Better?
Tirka, I'm leaving you in charge until I return. Leger says there's a way to smuggle the Shanjaru off-world. We'll return the poor creature to the wild where it belongs, and show those scum they can't exploit nature on our watch. I'll return from Leger's as soon as I can. Freedom for all life!
At least we've got a name. Maybe that blue-headed fella at Druga's knows this Laje.
Come on, let's head back to Druga's.
Lead on.
We are so pleased to see you alive. How goes the search?
The woman who stole Druga's beast took it to someone named Lajay. Ever heard of him?
Jiliska tanana ime chaijo ronchika. Iduramo ubanjoraliba istinoko.
That's a Wookiee for you.
Kumbajiji konting. Oli makichi-san.
Do not despair, O great feast master. We will find you suitable entertainment. Druga must be more gentle. He forgets the Wookiee is collateral. When the gambler repays his debt, he will expect his Wookiee returned intact.
What happens if the gambler doesn't pay his debt?
Then the Wookiee becomes Druga's property. But let us discuss your information. The Senator's daughter has made a critical error trusting Lajay. He is no friend to her. Before the Empire imprisoned Lajay in Shadowtown, we purchased some of his beast experiments for Druga's pleasure. Ghastly abominations.
This guy must be really evil to get imprisoned on Nar Shadaa.
He was considered too depraved, even for the Empire. That should tell you something. If Lajay has Druga's beast, it may already be too late. Shadowtown is extraordinarily dangerous, but you must hurry. If you find Druga's Shanjaru, come to these coordinates. Goodbye.
And hello. The name's Zank Elrod, Captain. I'm Rogan the Butcher's personal bounty hunter.
Is that a man or a hover tank?
You like my armor? I polished it for this occasion.
Am I supposed to be impressed by you, scum-sucker?
Look, there's no reason you can't be civil. Rogan says I can bring you back in pieces. Hope you don't mind. I've got some new weapons to test. You've got a half-dead Wookiee for a sidekick. Guess beggars can't be choosers.
This Wookiee's all I need to finish you off.
And me. And my blaster. I call her Sparky.
There's something unwholesome about a man who names his weapons.
You're all right.
Thanks for the assist, Vodar.
Kutsinanjie Jatongi ma Techu.
I've had enough!
children. You killed them all. Why?
You have something that belongs to Druga the Hutt.
Please, kill me.
Captain, it's that girl from the Hollow, Momi Andrell. What did this sick filthy do to her?
Leger used me for experiments. Did terrible things. I'm dying.
He'll pay for what he's done to you.
I don't care about revenge. Don't let him keep that beautiful beast. He's sick.
Silence, test subject. The Shanjaru is invaluable to my research. I need it. The species displays evidence of evolving sapiens. I must unlock its secrets to engineer my perfect life form.
Slaves! He wants to make slaves!
Smart beasts that comprehend complex commands and perform multi-stage tasks. What the buyers do with them is their business.
Why did you experiment on this poor woman?
I certainly wasn't about to use my children. I have no desire for hostilities with Druga or his agents. I extracted genetic samples from the Shanjaru. They'll have to suffice. The beast cage is a programmable repulsor-lift vehicle. I'll send it to Druga immediately.
Druga only wants the Shanjaru so he can eat the last of a species!
And the Hutt will have his meal shortly. There is no reason for more violence.
What you did to Momi is reason enough, you filth.
How can you take her side? Her kind would leave us rotting in ignorance.
The Shanjaru's genetic samples are the only way to save the species! Get them from Leger!
Wait! I'll pay whatever it takes to keep these samples. Leave me in peace so I can finish my research.
Hand over the genetic samples and run for your life.
Take them! Blast you to the void! I was so close to a breakthrough!
Thank you. Take the genetic samples to the Senate Tower on Coruscant. A researcher named Gerudo can clone the Shanjaru, repopulate the species. It will be my dying legacy. Leger injected me with awful diseases. Incurable ones. The pain is horrible. I don't want to live like this. Please. Kill me.
Your father is rich, right? He can afford treatments to help you.
Maybe you're right. I'll try. Thank you.
We are so very impressed you survived, Shadowtown. Congratulations.
That female Shanjaru fly here?
The repulsor lift cage made a dramatic entrance during the 27th course. The Great Feast Master was excessively delighted by his female specimen's return. As we assured you, his interest in your Shanjaru was renewed. Druga has already contacted your associate to arrange the details.
Our Shanjaru will be there shortly, Druga dear.
You can repopulate the galaxy. Give the beast a second chance.
Love to, but I need to install that prototype engine. Maybe next time.
This fancy new engine. What's it do?
It's a sublight engine optimized for extreme gravitational environments. You can read the manual. It's a day trigger. Come see me when you're ready to lift off, Captain.
the Wookiee's final performance begins.
And then the Wookiee goes free?
If by free you mean dead, then yes. The gambler refuses to repay his debt to Druga, so the Wookiee is now property of the Great Feast Master.
Pomija kulka domaji taus azalas uval. Esopoda no pachunki fagutaji otovogisa.
This isn't entertainment. It's an execution. How much to get Bodar off the hook?
Ikunamo ubanjonalipa istimbogo.
Take out, Bodar. I'll pin that Gundark's ears to the floor.
Ki hasado ponyo.
The way I see it, I'm the life of this party. You should be paying me.
Tell you what, I'll take the Wookiee off your hands for free.
Kapakunga, chisa bicha wongi chikadoko. Dodi buna buna, manchikabo monisnemo.
I want you to join my crew.
But where do you plan to bunk him? I'll bet he snores like a busted pod racer engine.
We do not understand the value you place on this beast, but we will see to it he reaches your starship safely. We bid you farewell. It has been stimulating.
Ok. Então estamos quase terminando aqui. Lutamos pela liberdade do Boulder. Ganhamos mais um amigo para nossa galera da nave da alegria. E agora a gente vai conversar com a Risha. Conversar com a Risha, eu vou para Coruscant para entregar a parada genética aqui. Para a mulher salvar a espécie do jeito que a outra pediu.
Seis horas e meia depois.
Homie Andrell sent me. Said you could use these genetic samples to repopulate the Shanjaru.
What? Let me see them. These samples are amazingly detailed. I don't know who you are, but you've saved an entire species from extinction.
Seemed like the right thing to do.
You've kept a beautiful creature from vanishing forever. I'll start working on these samples immediately. Thank you for delivering them.
Galera, vamos ficando por aqui. Já deu 1h10 de gameplay. Claro que eu tive editor algumas coisas. Vamos deixar para ver o que a Lucha tem para falar pra gente no próximo vídeo. Mas completamos aqui o arco principal de Nar Shadaa. Eu vou voltar para Nar Shadaa para completar as side quests e as outras histórias do planeta. Histórias essas que são comuns entre o Jedi e o Smuggler. Seria legal eu arranjar um brother para poder jogar de Jedi comigo, para fazer essas histórias. E vamos lá, vamos nessa. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado da história. Eu achei muito fera. A gente encarou lá o Hunt lá. E salvamos uma espécie da extinção, achei muito fera. Libertamos o Mulder, ganhamos mais um parceiro na nossa trupa, né? Na nossa galera da alegria. E agora vamos continuar a história do Smuggler. Conforme o Tiburinha falou no início dos vídeos do Lucius Tyller, vamos até o planeta de Tatooine. Terminando Tatooine, eu vou voltar para o meu antigo Lucius Tyller para completar a história dele lá. Beleza? Galera, um abraço. Tio Bruninho.